2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Toronto Raptors and the Chicago Bulls. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for Toronto right now, Leonard and Ibaka are the forward pairing. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Rose. Leonard with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Valanciunas passes to Ibaka. And here's Green outside. No good. Good D by Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around. Right side, Leonard. Let's go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Ouch, that's a wasted possession. Got to shake it off and forget it happened, guys.
Lowry against Rose. And here's Green outside. Gilmore grabs the miss. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Rodman, no luck.
Boy, the defense collapsing and throwing him off balance on his way to the cup.
Here's Valanciunas. Kept alive. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. Here's Ibaka. Connects in the foul line jumper. Ibaka's got his first points in this one.
Well, Serge Ibaka added this aspect to the game. Came in as a shot blocker, but worked so hard to become an offensive threat.
Lowry with the ball. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Green up on top. Valanciunas passes to Ibaka. Outside, Green. Here's Valanciunas. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, I think, Kevin, this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on. His ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Here's Gilmore. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
So at the end of one quarter, seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
Well, you love the determination. It seems like every rebound is theirs for the taking. They are overwhelming the opposition.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Anunoby out there with C.J. Miles. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Van Vliet in the point.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior. Boy, not enough spring in his step on the way to the cup. He actually short arms that layup.
That was what we call a brain fart. Not sure what was on his mind with that one.
That's inexcusable. That kind of shot selection isn't doing anybody any good.
Here's Van Vliet. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Gilmore, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. No luck that time either.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And again, no good by Chicago.
And a surprise he doesn't knock that down. Defense a little too lax that time.
To the middle. Powell with the screen. Miles. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That's dogged determination by Miles, right? Gets deep inside, works his magic. Go to town, C.J. Miles.
Armstrong kicks it to Noah. And 3 from Jordan. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Jordan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Raptors leading by 3. 40 seconds left in the first half. From deep. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And you know, he's got the ability, but the question is that really the best shot you can get?
You know, I don't think so, Greg. The defense will give up that deep a shot all day. You got to continue to move the basketball.
From deep three-point range, they get it again. Lets the 3 fly. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Raptors lead by 1. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 1. Michael Jordan is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Noah. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Valanciunas dishes to Lowry. It's deflected. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Lowry is a player who has worked his way to stardom. He says, I still feel like I can be better. I'm never satisfied. My team is good, but I think the best I can be is a champion. There is no other goal in basketball. Guys?
D.A., that's how you truly create a legacy. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. And Rose, no good on that one.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
No good from the wing. 1:21 left to play in the third. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. And Leonard gets it to go.
Boy, this guy's a rock. You know, this is a player that you can count on to produce under any circumstance.
And the wide open shot from Green. That one's not going to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And 3 from Jordan. That shot no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Nice spin off the left rim and in. Valanciunas has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Oh, efficient scoring in the post. Just one of the reasons Valanciunas is out there.
Outside, Rodman. Over Valanciunas. A second chance effort. And Noah with the layup.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
Boy, I'll tell you, Greg, that's just inexcusable. All they had to do was box him out. You learn a lesson the hard way in that instance.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Leonard, the 9-foot shot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Rodman, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
He's off on the 2nd.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
And here's Valanciunas over Noah. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 6 points. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Toronto ahead, leading by 3. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. Toronto leading by 3. So for Toronto right now, they've got White, Anunoby out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Lowry, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. Leonard fires away from outside. Off target from outside. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And the Bulls making a change here. Arm Armstrong's checked in. Back to Anunoby. Wright, the pass to Leonard. Over Love. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Wright. 6 points for Leonard.
Yeah, and for mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Anunoby, no good. Bulls trailed by 5. Here's Armstrong. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Lowry inside the line. Bullseye. And the Raptors lead by 5.
I'll tell you, the crowd is stunned he got that one to fall.
And there's the pass to Armstrong. A three-pointer off the mark.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Butler with the steal. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Well, that's how you attack in transition. Remarkable effort, getting as high percentage of look as you can really get.
Butler connects. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Fearless, decisive, on point.
Which is exactly what you have to be, especially when your team needs a bucket.
It's tipped. And here's Leonard from 3. And again, Toronto no up. Here's Butler. Gets the bucket and the foul. Lowry. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 2. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Going to the rim with purpose and getting those points the hard way.
Right side Leonard. Butler with the steal. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Here is Rose. Count that bucket.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
Yeah, Greg, I think it's very difficult coming back in this instance. They have owned.
Trailed by 6. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Butler with the steal. And the foul called on Danny Green. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Well, how about Jimmy Butler, guys, and the commitment to becoming a legit star in this league? Think about coming out of Marquette without a reputation to now one of the toughest covers in the league. Incredible story.
Kukoc with the steal. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, Chicago, no good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges.